Hello, my friends, and welcome to the Chew. I'm Robert Wallace. We always ask this basic question before we start. Am I choosing the way of Jesus, or am I choosing my own way? Honest faith relates directly to heart truth. This is our focus for today. The hardest truth is heart truth. We've heard the statement made before that the journey between knowledge and truth and knowledge and acceptance is 12 inches. The 12 inches between our head and our heart. In the beginning of our passage for this week from Acts chapter 4, beginning in verse 32, Luke tells us the believers were one in heart and mind. The truth of unity is being lived out in community. They are living out one of the truths of Jesus. When we reflect on the message Jesus taught in Matthew chapter 6, the very first 4 verses address meeting the needs of the needy. And he tells us to give in secret. Basically, the root of giving is not to give to be seen by others, but to bring glory and honor to God the Father. Now he wraps up chapter 6 with a truth that the apostles and disciples, and now they're living by these and they're learning to live by these. This is an ongoing process that we learn. But let's look at the final 2 verses of Matthew 6, verses 33 and 34. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. And we can all agree, each day has trouble of its own. Let's look at another truth that Jesus shares with us from Luke chapter 6, verse 45. A good man brings good things out of the good stored up in his heart, and an evil man brings evil things out of the evil stored up in his heart. For the mouth speaks what the heart is full of. The things we store up in our heart are lived out through our actions and words, whether good or bad. When we look at the final verses of Acts chapter 4, we see and read how the community is one in heart and mind as they begin to share with one another. Some have more than enough, some have enough, and others are needy. Pulling together as a community, everyone has what they need. The residing truth has moved from their head to their heart. Their actions are revealing what they believe. We all live out in full view of the world and each other our heart truth that resides within us. Here are our questions. Has the knowledge of truth in my mind taken residence in my heart? Does my heart truth witness to my faith in Jesus? Am I growing in heart truth? Well, what is the Holy Spirit saying to me right now for today? Am I going to choose the way of Jesus that leads to a full life, or am I choosing my own way? Now, I'm praying for us as we carefully consider this passage from Acts chapter 4 and 5 and the verses that I've shared here today. Let's invite the Holy Spirit to give us eyes to see and ears to hear God's truth from His Word. Let's have receptive hearts and minds to receive these truths. And then let's ask the Father for the same boldness, commitment, and courage of Jesus to go out and do today what the Holy Spirit is leading us to do. I pray you'll have a wonderful day, my friends. Go in the peace of God. Blessings to you. Bye for now.